Well, Poland standing up to the European Union in quite a spectacular way, rejecting a Brussels power grab. And of course, you've got pro-EU PM of Poland, Donald Tusk, trying to cherry pick when it comes to the European Union for his own country, which is quite funny, quite ironic, really. Of course, Poland has just seen that big presidential election. Nawrocki, the Eurosceptic nationalist candidate, winning the Polish presidency. He has now a veto, a presidential veto, when it comes to Tusk's agenda in Poland. And he did see the Polish government, Tusk, call a confidence vote, a vote they were always going to win given the number of MPs that support Tusk's governing coalition. But very interesting to see Tusk himself now trying to cherry pick when it comes to the European Union, insisting that Poland somehow will not implement the EU's migration pact. This is the mechanism that is going to see countries forced to take in people that have arrived in Europe, many of them illegally, I suspect. And if they refuse to do so, well, then they will pay a financial penalty. Poland and Hungary oppose this, but of course it's the European Union. National governments can't block any of this stuff, so it's coming. And the European Commission recently reiterated that Poland will not have an opt-out on this. And you see the quote there, that Poland is bound by all the legislative instruments forming part of the Pact on Migration and Asylum, and that under EU law, there are no legal possibilities to exempt Poland from the implementation of any elements of the Pact. But Poland pushing back against some elements of the EU power grab. You've just seen the Polish Constitutional Court ruling that EU policies on energy actually breach national sovereignty and that they are incompatible, these EU climate regulations, with the Polish constitution, which comes, as I said, just after the election of Nawrocki, who's pledging to massively lower electricity prices, pledging to hold a referendum on withdrawing from the EU Green Deal. And so Poland pushing back against the EU's agenda on this. And you've even seen one MP there in Poland saying that the court decision means that the EU's Green Deal is trash. And that's the essence of today's ruling by the Constitutional Court, describing it as a great day for Poles. So interesting times in terms of Poland. Please do let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more, guys. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.